Justin, congratulations, you're off and running at the William Hill World Darts Championship. Do you sit here a relieved man though?
Yeah, sure I do, yeah. Benjamin was fantastic. I mean, obviously you don't know what to expect from somebody we don't know, and he played really, really well, so relieved I am.
Having survived 3 match starts, was it your experience that dug you out of the hole?
No, I think it was more probably jumping up and down behind him and, you know, things like that maybe put him off a little bit, I think, but no, of course I'm relieved. He was absolutely fantastic, and when he missed 3 match starts, I just thought, right, that's it, come on, if you don't make this count you're going to be going home. And lucky enough it went in on the 3rd dart, I think, so yeah, all credit to Benjamin really. I think the wrong person sat here, but I took my chances, and you know, I guess that's what counts.
Before the game, after 2 years ago, were you worried about what kind of reception you were going to get coming back here?
Sure, yeah, absolutely, 100%, yeah, and the crowd, I couldn't have got a better crowd, you know. I think I might go out and buy them a drink. They were fantastic.
Winning here as well, does that put 2 years to bed now in your head that you've come back and won here?
Nothing makes up for the 2 years I've had to go through. You know, but the winning today is sweet. You know, it's just proved to me that I can dig deep and actually walk down through that, walk on with my head held high, and put on a battle, which is what I've done, and the crowd allowed me to put on a battle. 2 years ago they didn't. It wasn't even worth turning up, but that crowd was absolutely awesome today, and I just can't thank them enough for giving me that chance to go up and play.
Just touching on what you said there, has this 2 years then been arguably the darkest of your life, not just darting career?
No, 100%. Everybody knows me in the darts, and there's not one dart player that would say I would do what I was supposed to have done. You don't see a cough, you hear it, and there was never any sound produced, and I was hammered. I was hammered for what I said in the interview, misconstrued words, that just looking for something to stiff me, and it's shocking, but it is what it is, and I've taken my punishment, kept my mouth shut, and got on with it, and it's been 2 years of real hard slog really, but we've got there now, so that's in the past, and I need to move on and push on, and the crowd has allowed me to do that.
Did the Pro Tour final you made back in July give you the belief that you still belong at this level then?
No, not at all. No, I know how good I can play. You know, I know what I can do, and every dart player in the top 128, you know, we say every weekend there's not one that can't win, you know, it's so open. The Pro Tour is the hardest darts tournament in the world on that weekend, and you know, your big stars don't win them all the time, and because there's youngsters snapping at the heels, there's old has-beens like me and Kim Hybredt snapping at the heels, and you know, we can all win them, you know, it's just who turns up on the day.
Again, looking forward to 2020, you've changed management teams obviously, I can see you're now smiling and relieved. Is this Justin Pipe 2.0 happening in front of us?
100%. With Mac Elkin, I've always wanted to be with Mac. We finally managed to tie the knot, let's say. Everybody knows Mac in the world of darts. For me, he's the best manager in the game. He cares nothing other than for his players. And yeah, next year I've just signed a new contract with Cosmo Darts as well. My biggest sponsors from Japan. So you know, things are bright. Things are looking up for me, and it means a lot to me. It really does. So this year or next year, 2020, hopefully, touch wood, we'll be cracking on and winning a few.
Justin, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. The rest of you was pretty quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
You mentioned before about it wasn't worth turning up 2 years ago with the crowd. How much of a difference does it make when that crowd is on your side?
Oh, massive. It's not so much the support they give you, it's the belief that they have. Everything was very one-sided 2 years ago. You know, I wasn't allowed to put my point of view across. Rightly or wrongly, I wasn't allowed. You know, when you're fed one version of a story, they're just going to believe that, and you know, that was hard. You know, it's very hard to actually want to turn up and play. You know, I knew I was going to get crucified up there. I knew it, and I walked up there and took it, and it was unfair. But you know, it's not the crowd's fault. They're going to listen and they're going to believe what they're told. But today, to have them on my side, it meant so much to me. It really did. It was fantastic, and it's put those demons to bed from 2 years ago. So it's going to allow me to move on and hopefully play against Darryl Saturday.
For the record, then, you maintain your innocence over what happened 2 years ago?
100%. I mean, even Bernie Smith said that. You know, Bernie said cut the guy some slack. You know, Bernie heard nothing. There's never been any sound evidence produced. You know, listen, you know, you drive along in a car, you stifle a sneeze so you don't snot everywhere on the windscreen. It's no different from a cough coming up in your throat. I stifled a cough, it was a grunt. If Bernie heard that, he's got ears like baffing, you know. And it, you know, it was a grunt. It was nothing other. Like I said, you don't see a cough, you hear it, you know. And Bernie had his back to me. You can see it in Bernie's focus. You know, what a lovely guy. And you know, it would have been easy for him to say, "Yeah, I lost and he done this." He didn't. He backed it 100%. And it is what it is. I'll leave those. Let the people make their own mind up. But yeah, I can sleep easy at night, and that's the main thing. I know if I can sleep 8 hours at night, I've got nothing to worry about.
And this time to the crowd, they weren't booing you at all. They weren't really on your back. Does that then draw the shutters down? What do you think happens?
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. When I walked out today, I thought, my God, I'm going to have my back ripped out here. You know, I really did. And I said to my family, I said, if the crowd's on me, I'm not going to give you a knuckle touch. I'm just walking up, okay? And they were brilliant. It really surprised me. I'm going to be honest with you. It really surprised me because I didn't know what was going to be said before my match in the preview to the game. I'm just, you know, the crowd. They were brilliant. And they allowed me to play darts today, and all too often we've seen it where they haven't allowed players to play darts, and they did today. They were brilliant.
Do you feel hard done by the punishment and everything?
Oh, yeah.
Giving you the chance to talk now, do you feel that? Or?
It's been 2 years of mental torture for me, really, because you're thinking, do my you know, my peers think I've done this? Do they think actually I've done that? That's very hard to take. I know none of them would think I would do that, but there's always two sides to a story, and when you're hearing one, then it's hard to put yours across. I wasn't allowed to put mine across 2 years ago. So I'm just happy to be able to go up and play darts today in front of a fantastic crowd and win and be back on Saturday now.
And so Darryl Gurney obviously is the next opponent.
Yeah.
If you're Justin of 6 years before, then Darryl's got a game on that.
Winning Justin 2 years ago in the Players' Championships. So that's the last time we played on TV. So I'm sure Darryl's going to be able to kick my booty on that one. But equally, I know how to beat Darryl. Darryl knows how to beat me. So I just got to get up there. I'm going to be a different player Saturday. I'm going to be relaxed. I'm through the first round, and that is the hardest one to win. There has been so many unknowns today, and we come through them. And it's, you know, with Benjamin, I knew nothing about Benjamin. I didn't know what the crowd was going to be like. It's been awesome, so I'm really pleased.
And just one final question. In the radio interview in America, which you did, you said that you've been told told 6 years ago you weren't going to be in the Premier League because of your play, and you said it was someone from the PDC. Are you able to elaborate who that person
No,
was?
I would never say that. No, I would never say who told me that. What I also said is that I understand that decision.
Right.
Because at that time nobody wants a slow dart player in it, you know. I actually, from a businessman's point of view, wholeheartedly understand why I would never have been in the Premier League, and so yeah, I totally go along with that from a business point of view. But from a player's point of view, deserving it, then you know that's different, of course, because you deserve what you win and stuff. But yeah, from a business point of view, 100%, I wouldn't put me in either. I don't even watch my games back, so no, I wouldn't put me in the Premier League either.
Are you a lumberjack as well? Have you gone back to lumberjack?
I've never given up work. I love working. You know, I'm always bruising myself up, and you know, I'll come to the Pro Tours. Chris has probably seen me at Pro Tours, and I'm scratched up, and you know, I love working, and I've worked from a very young age, and I enjoy working. So it's not a hardship for me to go to work. So I love it. We work very closely with my wife. You know, she's always by my side, whether it's darts or work, and my wife runs the business, and you know, last night we were in bed in the Hilton at Heathrow Airport, and she's taking orders at 10:30 at night. So yeah, without my wife, it'd be yeah, she's brilliant, and we love working. You know, we're a working family, so we're not mega stars. We just work.
Just one last one. How much do you dedicate that to your father?
Yeah, everything. My dad told me what I was doing wrong years ago, and I used to think, no, I've got to practice 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, I've got to do this and do that. You haven't. And I never thought I was a natural dart player because I'm very mechanical and methodical and slow. But I'm starting to believe now that I am a natural dart player. And my practice regime has changed, and it's gone to what my dad said for me to do. And good man, it's there. So we're playing well.
Did you change that after he passed away?
I did, yes. Yeah.
And it's proving to pay off?
It is, yeah, along with working 14-hour days. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Thanks. Very last one from me. I know you sort of blame one person in particular for the stick you took from 2 years ago. Have you been managed to resolve that on a personal level at all?
No, I've not been in the same room as the said person. I don't really want to be. I'll have my day when I put my darts in that case for the last time, and maybe better get in the training. But no, I haven't been, no, and I don't want to be. It's all positives, no negatives for me whilst I'm playing, and I'll have my day. Every dog has his day, and I can sit back and wait. I'm happy to sit back and wait.
Just one from me, just as a natural darts player. Is that why you sped up a little bit, just confidence from being natural, or is that to do with the market bit of the fact that you're making balls?
Yeah, Chris, it is a little bit actually, yeah. I sped up a little bit, I went up a little bit more in my weight on my barrels. So I've got to throw a little bit faster just to get them to fly through the air. So yeah, it is a couple of things really. Going up a bit heavier in my barrels, and actually believing that you don't have to be like that. You know, it's just hell. It works with Michael Van Gerwen. So I just got to try a few different things, and it seems to be okay at the moment.
Thank you, Todd.